Hi, Divine Ones. My name is Tiffany. I am a transformational teacher, international healer, and the leader and founder of the New Earth Alchemist Academy. Today is the Lionsgate portal at its peak. Now, you might be wondering, what is the Lionsgate portal? Why is it so significant? And is there something that I can do to help usher my own expansion? Stay tuned to this video to find out. The Lionsgate Gateway is a portal in which the galactic central sun, Sirius, our sun, and Earth lines up in a certain way that opens and amplifies Sirius energy through our sun, broadcasting onto Earth to raise our vibration, expand our consciousness, and to usher humanity's ascension into the next stage. So during this time, the Lionsgate portal opens in the first week of August and it continues to about the end of August, but the peak is considered on August 8th. During this time, you will receive an increased download of energies, of messages from spirit, from other realms, from your past loved ones, from your spirit guides. This is also a great time to release some of the deep-seated emotional wounds that is hiding in our bodies. This is a time to further activate our third eye, our heart chakra, harmonizing both of these chakras together, merging them into one, so that your soul, mind, body complex becomes one harmonious being. This is a time that's really excited for many starseeds, especially the Sirius and the Pleiadian starseeds, because this is a time where your connection to your home planet really amplifies. The reason why I mention Pleiadians is because a lot of Pleiadians' teachings are deeply connected to Sirian's teaching. I like to think of the Pleiadians like our spiritual parents, whereas the Sirians are more like our grandparents. I myself is an Arcturian blue-ray starseed, but even as an Arcturian starseed, I do have lifetimes in connection with Sirius. So when it comes to the Liongate, it's one of my favorite days because I can really feel my energetic body open up. And of course, some of the deeper shadows are arising for me to purify and to integrate. Today, I asked my guides, what is the appropriate message to share with my audience today, along with the Lionsgate energy? The first message that I received was in trusting yourself. This is a time when lightworkers, starseeds, earth angels, and empaths need to unite with each other and come into your power. You don't need to keep searching, and keep seeking more knowledge. The knowledge is within you. The things that you read, the things that you see, the people that you work with helps you remember and helps you activate that deep ancient knowledge that is ingrained deeply within yourself. And so to come into this vibration of trusting yourself is to embrace your God's given gifts. What are the gifts that divine or God has given you in this life? Allowing yourself to express it by knowing yourself deeply and wisely. That means knowing your shadows and knowing your light. When you trust yourself, it means that you gain the confidence that you need to move forward in life. It doesn't mean that to trust yourself, you would just be able to be perfect all the time. There will be like no challenges, no negative emotions. It's not quite like that. Trusting yourself is knowing that you have this side of you, you have this aspect of you, knowing how you will react, knowing how your ego would say things to maybe stop you or to sabotage you, but at the same time, tapping into that light within you, the connection to source, the inner goddess, the inner divine warrior that is in you. So in short, trusting yourself is a deep, intimate connection to your core, to your soul. getting out of the mind space, because our society right now is very mind-based, and tapping into the heart. The heart is the portal to your soul. So as part of our ritual, what you can choose to do is to take a moment and go into a meditative state and to really write down or to really absorb what are your gifts. And this brings me to the second message, which is to create healthier, energetic boundaries in your life. A lot of empaths, starseeds, and light workers are here to create radical change on Earth. But a lot of times we get distracted. We get distracted by our karma drama. We get distracted by negative influences in our lives. So using the Lionsgate portal, really coming into center, really coming back to yourself. What does your body need from you? And by a healthy, energetic boundary, we really mean that a lot of times we see empaths, light workers giving so much of themselves away and not honoring their value or their worth. We tend to be really giving people. We are generous and we love to tend to other people's needs and help other people. But oftentimes we start to feel very drained, exhausted, emotionally, physically we're breaking down. Spiritually, you feel like you have no energy, and all of this are really low vibrational energy that's anchoring you down. So in order for you to come into your divine power, to allow the divine essence to radiate outwards, is to allow yourself to be okay and to release any shame around having a healthy balance, around having a healthy boundary. For example, either in your past or currently in your life, you might have people around your life that you feel like you're constantly trying to pull them up. And this takes a lot of energy. And yet you just, maybe they are doing a little better, you're giving all your heart and soul away, you're listening to their stories, to their egos, to their fears. They might be complaining, judging, and comparing. A lot of these lower vibrational thoughts are draining you. You become attached to their well-being and the results that they're getting, that you forgot about yourself. And so this is where we are asked to come into balance, to step and rise into your brilliance, into your master frequency. Think about how a master would react if someone were in their life who's complaining, who just really doesn't want to get helped. Maybe they just want to dump their baggage onto you so that they can feel better for a day or two, and then the cycle returns again and again. To come into balance, I'm not saying to, ditch the person completely. In some situation, yes, such as an abusive situation. If you're getting hurt physically, then definitely you need to have strategy and have support to help you move yourself away from the situation, as painful as it is. But coming into balance is having a community and people, fellow starseeds and empaths that knows your struggle, knows your true nature, and that uplifts and elevate your frequency. The balance comes when you also have someone in your life that is able to uplift you. But the difference is because you are an empowered empath, you are someone that is ready for change, ready for rapid ascension. You'll be open to receiving their help, and that you do the work, you show up for yourself and to create the radical change that you want to see in your life. So this requires a shift in perspective. I used to think that being a nice person means you have to always cater to what other people want me to do. But over several abusive situations, I realized that the more I give, it just seems like it's like a bucket with a hole at the bottom. The water just keeps draining and draining. It wasn't filling up. Not only is their life not changing, my life isn't changing for the better either. or worse, running myself to the ground. The moment when I was able to commit myself to step into my power, to raise my frequency and to become an empowered leader, I then start to attract people who are ready for help, who really wants that help and will take whatever you guide them, open for them, and run with it. And here are some tips to help you integrate this Lionsgate energy much more smoothly. Of course, we are all in the vortex, so whether you like it or not, you are in the ascension wave, you are absorbing this energy. But the more open you are, the more conscious you are about caring for your energetic body, the easier the transition is going to be. So after this video, tune into your third eye and heart chakra and really breathe into these two energy centers. As you inhale, draw down serious blue silvery light into the third eye chakra, and then drag it down to the heart, connect these energy centers. And then I will also channel it all the way down to the earth star chakra, so you anchor that energy, that frequency into your light body. And you can do this practice with your own spice. You can do it with visualizations, chanting with crystals, essential oils, a candle, some high frequency binaural beats in the background. Listen to your higher self, your inner guidance, and feel into what is most appropriate for you. And I hope that these tips will help you utilize this Lionsgate energy and come into the divine goddess, divine warrior energy that you are here to embody. If you are an empath wanting to learn more about how to release anxiety, the ego, and your fears, boundaries, assertiveness, learn how to manage your energy system so you can be the vibrant and radiant you, sign up for my Empowered Empath Challenge next to this video, or join the Empowered Empath of Light private Facebook group, where I'll be sharing with you more resources and more guided classes to help you embody your divine self. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.